Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Traveling to Mars number 6. It's written by Mark Russell with art by Roberto Meli, colored by Chiara di Franca, lettering by Mattia Gentili. Now, I've done reviews of 7 and 8. Somehow I missed number 6, and I wanted to go back and review it because my goal is to review this entire series, and I really don't want to miss an issue. As I've said multiple times, Traveling to Mars is a really interesting story. Partially because I'm used to Mark Russell's writing so filled with humor and satire. Reading this just feels like, I don't know, like a next level for him as a writer, and it's not meant as an insult at all. The thing about Traveling to Mars is the story is about a guy who is dying of cancer that is hired by a corporation to go to Mars to plant a flag so they can get the resources and become like the de facto like bigwigs on Earth. Earth is completely shit in the bed. Things are collapsing while this mission is going on. And issue 6 deals with the ship is getting towards Mars and has found out is being followed by competition. They have an entire goal of to just basically stop this Mars mission so that these rival corporations can get their own ships in. So what's interesting about the issue is Russell takes us through step by step the logic to all of this. He points out that everything that we're shown in films when it comes to space battles and just space in general is just utter crap. He uses the phrase multiple times, or the comparison multiple times, that the ship is just a raft going down the Mississippi. It blew all its engines and propulsion, and at this point it's just kind of floating along. All these other ships are doing the same thing, since their entire goal is to just get to this ship that's ahead and like knock it off course and destroy it. They are catching up because that's all they're focused on. They don't care about landing on Mars. They don't care about anything else. We've learned the people piloting these ships are most likely free criminals who have been hired to, well, go on suicide missions. So how do you stop these ships? Well, I'm not going to ruin that for you, but like once again, this series makes something to stand out and be like, oh yeah, no, that makes total sense. And that's part of what I have loved about Traveling to Mars. Not only is it an interesting story and much more like heartfelt, philosophical, but it throws out nuggets of either information, truths, just like reality that makes you pause with every single issue and just go, huh, I haven't thought of that before. And this is that exact same thing. How they go about dealing with the enemy is brilliant and smart and just so obvious. It's when you're kicking yourself going, yeah, that's really how they would probably do it. It's a brilliant issue. The entire series is brilliant. This is a perfect example of why it's so good. And the other is the issue kind of goes back and forth as we learn more about the main character, who is on his way to, well, his certain death in Mars, and his past of trying to like live a life and get married, and what got him to this moment. It's actually really kind of intriguing, where we learned, while he's kind of a screw up, he's actually a pretty decent person overall, and we kind of got a sense of that. Like, he's just a dude that life just hasn't really gone his way. Roy is a good guy. All of his story for this in the past has to do with huge storm and flooding and what his actions during that. It's all actually really, really intriguing. As always, like, it's just an amazing issue. I mean, the series is so good, so top notch. It's one of the best things out right now on the shelves, and deserves so many awards when the year wraps up. If you haven't been reading it, I highly recommend it. It's just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stuff. You should be able to still go get this issue, since I just got it, from your local comic shop. You got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. I'll tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site, so thank you for that. Just watch your videos, support us, so thank you. As always, if you want the latest comic news, reviews, previews, whatever, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy. Keep it nice and consistent. And until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky.
Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.